Embarkation, a crazy day. I literally had no idea what to expect and I was so nervous. So in this video, I'm going to go over my tips for embarkation, everything you need to know about what's going to happen that day, and basically just a rundown of the events so you're not so stressed going into it and you know what to expect. So I swear it's not as scary as you think it's going to be. Everything's going to run smoothly, it's going to be fine, and you're going to start your voyage off on the right foot. So let's get into everything that happens on embarkation day. Okay, so depending on where your ship is departing from, you're probably going to be in a different country for embarkation day, or at least in a different part of the United States than you usually are from. So you'll be staying in a hotel or a hostel for a day or two beforehand. The night before it's embarkation day, be sure everything is packed up in your bags so when you wake up in the morning you're not stressed and you're ready to go. And then you're going to either want to take an Uber or a taxi to the place where your ship is departing from. And you probably don't want to take public transportation because you'll have your two huge bags with you and that'll make it more difficult and more stressful for you. So if you're staying in a hotel, they can call a taxi for you, or you can always get an Uber from your phone. My ship departed from Amsterdam in the fall, and my parents flew with me because they wanted to see the city and have fun parent time once I was gone. But a ton of students traveled alone, so don't be worried about that. And you're going to get an email with an assigned embarkation time based on the first letter of your last name. So if your last name starts with A, you're probably going to go at 9 o'clock. Mine starts with H, so I was told to arrive at 10 a.m. and they do not want you to arrive any earlier than your embarkation time because they do not want backups to form or lines to form. So just arrive when they tell you to, don't come early. It's okay, it's probably going to be better for you if you don't get there early because then you won't have to wait in line. Also, if you are a student assistant, which means you're going to be working on the ship, which is a great option for you to make some money, save some money, have cheaper tuition, then you're actually going to be getting on the ship a day before everyone else is. So keep that in mind when you're signing up for that, and just know that you're going to have to arrive to the country a day before so you can get on the ship a day before and do your training. The first thing that you're going to do once you get through the doors of wherever your ship is taking off from, some port, they'll send you the address. I don't know that right now because it's different every time, but you're going to get through and you're going to get in line to get your luggage tags. So your luggage tags are going to have your name and your cabin number on them. You're going to put them on your luggage and then you're going to give your luggage away, and they're going to bring your bags to the ship for you and to your room so you don't have to worry about it during the rest of this process, and you'll get them back when you get to your cabin. So you can have two checked bags, like a big roller bag or a large duffel bag, and then one personal item such as a backpack or a smaller duffel bag, and then of course you can have a crossbody purse or something. And keep in mind that if you're bringing a guitar or something large like that, that counts as one of your luggage items, so you're gonna have to pack less because that just takes up more space on the ship and more weight. Now here are a few things that you should have on your body, in your backpack or in your purse, and not in your checked luggage when you're going through the embarkation process. First of all, you need to have your passport and a pen with you. Secondly, you need to have all of your medications and put them in a big, Ziploc bag, this size. And then you're also going to need to have your yellow fever card. Also, if you're a girl and you have some sort of heat tools for your hair, like a straightener or a curling iron, you need to also have those with you in your backpack to prove that they shut off on their own because they do not want fires on this ship. And most heat tools are prohibited, but if they shut off automatically, then you can have them as long as you can prove that during embarkation. And of course, do not bring any prohibited items with you, such as unsealed food, any sort of fruit, blenders, candles, tape, extension cords. It's a really weird list, but you can check out my video on prohibited items and the rules of semester at sea, and I will go over those again for you a little slower and probably a little better. Once you have dropped off your luggage, you're going to go get in another line where you're going to fill out a form with all of your medications, sign a few things, show someone your passport and show that you have all the visas you need for the countries you're going to, and then you're going to move along to where they scan your carry-on bags and where you actually get on the ship. This is when you get to say goodbye to your parents or your siblings that are with you, which is really sad because you won't see them for another 4 months, but it's really exciting also. If you have people with you, they can come with you through the embarkation process up to this point, but then after this, you have to say goodbye and tell them that you see them in 4 months and tell them that you're gonna have a great time. Then you'll board. Oh my gosh, it is so exciting. So once you're on the ship, they're gonna funnel you through the lasting reunion, which is the big lecture hall of the ship, and there's gonna be about 10 tables set up where you'll give them your passport if you haven't given it to someone already. You'll give the medical center your yellow fever card. You'll get a map of the ship and like a list of activities and schedule for the first few days, and you'll get your room key. And then you'll exit the Lestinger Union and just go find your room. Your luggage will probably already be there because it happens really fast. They bring it on the ship really fast, and if it's not, it'll be there within a few minutes. And if your roommate has a first name with a letter that is earlier in the alphabet than yours, they will also be there, and you'll get to meet them for the first time. You can check out my video about how to make friends on the ship, because this is the part where you're going to start making friends. You're going to be great friends with your roommate, and then you guys are going to go to lunch, and you're going to meet new people right away and have an amazing time to start making friends. So basically that is all you need to know, the bare bones of Embarkation Day. So I hope it was helpful. If you have any other questions, you can totally ask me in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in my next video.